Hi guys, this is Mark from Gareth James Works. Guys, I just want to talk to you about something really important. And as you can see, Laura's on the other side of the screen and she's just listening in just while I'm making this particular video. I've tried to do this a couple of times and I struggled. I'll be honest, I struggled. And what I want to talk to you about is the power of synergy when it comes down to tension and resistance. I'm going to use the illustration of a bow and arrow. You get the bow that provides resistance, and then you get the, if I can make a little bow with my hands, and then the string applies the tension. Now it's pointless looking at an arrow and saying, wow, you can travel far. And the bow is saying, true, but you need me in order to do it. And it's pointless looking at the bow saying, wow, you look beautiful and you appear to be effective, and the arrow says, yes, it needs me to do the job that it needs doing. Only when you get the bow as well as the arrow does it become a useful instrument or a weapon of some sort. I use that as an illustration. And what I want to introduce to you is, how many of you out there are struggling with the rules of your life, the rules of your family culture, the rules and the standards that you have set for yourself? When it comes down to, I want to propel myself forward, I want to move on, I want to develop, I want to grow. The arrow. But at the same time, the circumstances and the environment that you're living in, where you're at, is providing the tension, the resistance. And when the two blend together, the resistance and the tension, you move forward. So when you appreciate, you need the difficulties in your life to sharpen you up, to put you in a mindset, to propel you, to motivate you, to get out of the direct, negative, toxic, stressful environment that you are in. The bow. And when you apply the motivation, the determination that you have, and you put the two together, the bow and the arrow, the tension, the resistance, and when you put the effort in, you can only both go forward. Because there's a synergy of effort, motivation, circumstance. I'll even go as far as to say that you get to a place of discomfort, of annoyance, of anger, because you become so dissatisfied with where you are. You determine to move forward. In my case, I want to move forward. But unfortunately, there are so many comforts, these niceties in the world that I like to hang on to. And the tension builds. And the resistance holds me back. Because I don't yet want to let go of the niceness, the luxuries of the world in my life. I don't want to let go of them yet. Because as soon as that bow is pulled at maximum tension, and when that is being released by the archer, and when that arrow flies, You will get yourself in the place where you are in unfamiliar territory. You're going to go through another kind of resistance called the weather. The air. You might go through grasses and trees or whatever the case might be. But you'll never know your true potential unless you appreciate tension and resistance with a skilled implementation of motivation and determination and effort to see how far you can really go. That's it. That's all I want to say. Appreciate the difficulties that you're in. They don't define you. They should motivate you. You're not defined by your environment. You're not defined by your mindset. You're not defined. You can't create something that you believe that you are, that is based on lies and falsenesses, where you think that you can only grow so far. That only builds tension. And when we bring the resistance to say, I'm not going to see what my potential is. You like a bow and you like an arrow in two different hands, not used by the skilled archer together for propelling forward. My friend, I want to say to you, never give yourself a hard time because you are where you are. Use your hard time. Use where you at. Use that difficulty. Use that tension. Use that resistance. Use that frustration. Use that annoyance and anger as a motivator to say, I need to find someone in my life who is prepared to put the bow and the arrow together and then stretch to its potential in order for me to realize my potential, as how far I can go because of my circumstances. Please find that archer in your life. I don't care if it is your baby brother or your great granny's big sister. I don't care who they are. But there will be someone in your life who is skilled at using your frustrations to your advantage, who will take the bow and the arrow and pull it and let you receive your gift as far as your potential is concerned. It will take effort, yes. It will take determination, yes. You will feel uncomfortable, yes. You will reach new heights, yes. You will land in foreign places, yes. Is it worthwhile? You will never know unless you're there. So all I'm going to say is, value where you are, but never settle where you are. Strive to move forward. Take your traditions, take your rules, take your standards, take your own kind of whatever, the things that keep you boxed in. Take that and put that in your emotional bow and arrow and shoot it into outer space and see how far you can grow. That is it. Is it worthwhile? Yes. The places where I've been as a result of being uncomfortable, the places that I have seen because of a deliberate choice to let go of certain things, has propelled me forward. It reminds me of a saying that goes like this: you do not get a skilled sailor on calm waters. My friend, you're destined to become skilled. And that turbulent water is your bow and arrow. Use it to your advantage to find out who you are. What are you capable of? What is your function in this world today? And then be that deliberately. You are the bow and the arrow in your life. You just need the archer. Be encouraged today, because you're destined for greater places, for greater achievements, for more satisfaction, so you can feel great about who you are. Lesson over. My friend, I want to encourage you just to do all the admin. You know what to do. The share, subscribe, man. I hate talking about it because it seems like I'm teaching you how to suck eggs. Put the comments in those boxes. I want to read them. For now, this is Mark from Garage Changeworks. Guys, and I'll speak to you soon.